The next category.
Wait, hold it to the end. Hold it to the end. Sorry.
The next category. Oh my god. I'm not
allowed to say the most exciting category till the very end.
Hey guys, we're here to talk about the 2018 Semi-Pro competition info. Really quick, make sure you press that button down there and please subscribe to our channel so that you can see more videos and we can reach more people to give them all this awesome info.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, so you guys have been waiting for a while now about what is going to be part of our edible art competition, and we are here now to tell you all about it. So new for 2018, we have our very serious Cookie Caverns competition coming. So everybody wants to know, what is Cookie Caverns? Cookie Caverns is the theme for our whole entire cookie competition at the Show Me Sweet show. Now, yeah, it's going to be awesome, and I don't know what might be inside of a cookie cavern, but the cool thing is we want our cookie makers to come to the show, and based on what competition you're entering, show us what might lurk or live or crawl or just be part of that cavern. It's up to you. You come up with it, you bring it to the show, and in your summary, just tell us how you tie in your cookie piece to Cookie Caverns, and we cannot wait to see your creativity. There's a couple different categories under that Cookie Caverns competition, and Liz, you want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yep, so the first category is the flat cookies. So for the flat cookies, we want you to focus really on your piping techniques and your flooding, and really focus on making, your cookie is your canvas. That's kind of what we're going for that. We want you to focus on those elements. And the first place winner in that category wins what?
$250 in cash and prizes.
Woo.
Yep, so that's a huge deal, and it's just a really good place. If you make flat cookies, we're going to give you the guidelines and the rules for all that in about another week. You can find it on our website, but yep, flat cookies, first place, $250.
Second category is the 3D cookies. So for this particular category, you can build with cookies, and the gingerbread people, this is for you too. You fall in this category. So, you build gingerbread houses or caverns in this case. This is kind of where you fall in. So there are a lot of things that you can do with building with cookies.
Yeah.
It's just endless amounts of things you can do.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of ideas. I don't even want to say it.
No, I don't them.
Yeah, I don't want anybody having any biased ideas of what is Cookie Caverns or what's in Cookie Caverns. You show us, because we can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah.
The first place prize for the 3D cookies, which remember can also be gingerbread, is $350 in cash and prizes. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's awesome.
Yeah, so if you're into making, I'm just going to keep it 3D cookies.
Yes. Don't have to say anything.
I'm not giving you my ideas, but you could consult with me. I'll give you some.
No,
I'm
don't consult.
I'm joking.
Don't. Use whatever's up in here.
Yeah, use your own head.
Try to focus. Do lots of research if you need to on your own. That's where a lot of ideas come from, but you make it yours.
Yeah, make it yours. Yeah. And you never know if something sounds bizarre, crazy, or unheard of. We want to see it at the show. New cookie trends, new cake trends, edible art trends start at cake shows like Show Me Sweet. So please bring it here. Let us see what it is. And remember, you're not just being judged on the competition categories and divisions that you see. We also have some really cool awards and mentions that we're giving out, like best use of color, best use of piping, best use of motion, best use of light. Check out all the awards that everybody's eligible to receive, no matter what division you enter.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really neat thing coming to the show in 2018.
Yep. All right, so the next category is the sculpted cake category. We all love this one. And the theme is the dark chocolate forest. Ooh, there's so much fun stuff that can be done in the dark chocolate forest, but we're not going to tell you. Okay. So first prize for dark chocolate forest in the sculpted category is
ding, ding, ding. $750?
Cash and prizes, yo.
That's huge.
Yeah,
So,
that's a lot.
yeah.
It's a really great prize. We think the sculpted cake category is fun, and you can get really creative here. So we're really kind of hoping to see some amazing pieces.
Yeah. And remember, sculpt it. You can use structure, you can sculpt, you can do all kinds of fun things. Really,
It just has to be able to be recreated using
in
cake.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the goal here. Okay. All right. The next category.
Is the tiered celebration cakes.
Okay, you guys, we have talked about this a lot. Like, is it a tiered cake for like a wedding cake? So what kind of party do you go to that has a tiered celebration? I mean, it can be anything.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone to anniversaries.
Yeah.
And they have to serve 150 people, and they're tiered styled cakes.
I mean, it could be a first birthday party.
I mean, it really could be. It
Yeah.
could be a party, as long as it is tiered, meaning there are several levels of a cake.
Correct.
You could still sculpt something
Yeah.
and put it on top.
I mean, I could do like, you know, like a round tier
Oh.
here, sculpt Peggy's head, and then do like another tier up here. I mean,
hat.
you could do like really amazing things.
Mhm.
So you can just do a traditional stacked cake,
Mhm.
rounds or squares or whatever, or you could sculpt
Yeah.
each tier into something wild
Yeah.
and crazy.
Yeah.
So you can go a lot of ways with this. We really didn't want to limit it to make it too specific. So we're hoping to give you guys free range.
Yeah.
And the prize for this is
$750 cash and prizes.
that is amazing. The tiered celebration cake theme is Cake Mountain.
Mhm. Imagine going up a mountain of cake.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't make it. I would just be sitting around all the time grabbing in and just shoving it in my mouth like one of those fat unicorns that you see. Those fat unicorn cakes. I would be sitting there.
The Peggy.
Peggy never made it up the mountain cake. I was too busy eating.
Oh, that's awesome. So get really creative with Cake Mountain. I mean, you can go in so many different directions with Cake Mountain. And we want to see where your mind takes that. We don't want to give you a lot of ideas. We want you to really grasp onto an idea and then run with it.
Yeah, and just going off that, just because it's Cake Mountain doesn't mean you have to only make a mountain.
Exactly.
It could be something that's on the mountain, getting up. I don't want to give too much,
Yeah.
but really just that's the general theme. You are allowed to create some amazing piece of art that can be replicated in cake and summarize how you tied it to the theme.
All right, the next one is themed cake. And the theme for theme cake is...
Sugar Falls.
Ooh, that sounds pretty and sparkly.
I feel like I have to wear a sparkly bikini to Sugar Falls.
You would.
Okay.
The first place for the themed cake Sugar Falls wins what?
$300 cash and prizes.
That's exciting.
I know, it's going to be amazing. So remember, theme cakes
Right.
are traditional shaped cakes, one layer, but they can have crazy things built all the way up to the sky. The sky's the limit, literally.
Yeah.
So don't feel like it's just a theme cake. You can put anything you want on top, as long as the main cake structure is a traditional cake form.
The next category is small treats. So, you got cake pops, cupcakes, chocolate covered Oreos, and you can get super creative with this. So the theme for this is...
It is the ruler's sweep. So if you imagine...
Wait, let's explain our ruler first. What does this person rule?
He or she rules the overall land of sweets at the Show Me Sweets Cake and Candy Show.
So, I mean, this person is like the ruler of this whole 2018 show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And we don't even know yet what he or she might look like.
Yeah.
We are going to be having a live competition.
That kind of depicts who our ruler is.
Yeah.
So for the small treats, you guys are going to be creating what you think his or her favorite treats are. So we have this ruler who is in charge of the land of sweets. What do you think that this person would eat? But the treats,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be imaginary treats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the small treats, first place prize is $150 in cash and prizes. So we want you to take this really serious.
Yeah.
All right, the last category that we are so excited about because we have just been having so much fun planning this is the flower category. Do you want to tell them what the theme is?
I do. And when you first hear it, you're like, flower category.
Yeah, but we just
Yeah.
wait. Hear the theme and then we'll tell you all about it. What's the theme?
So the theme for our flower category competition is the Oopsy Daisy Garden. So the Oopsy Daisy Garden.
I'm so excited.
I know. So what is an Oopsy Daisy Garden? So just imagine in the Oopsy Daisy Garden, everything grows a little different in the land of sweets than it does everywhere else. There's a different type of rain that comes.
Mm-hmm.
They sprinkle different types of things around, and things just grow different. Not what you'd expect. So
Yeah.
this is a super fun flower competition that is out of the box. It's some real and some imagined.
Mm-hmm.
If you check it out, read the story, you'll see it online under the competition, and then you'll have a better understanding of what type of
Oopsie daisy flower you might make. Yeah.
And the neatest part about the Oopsie Daisy Gardens is there's going to be a special requirement for every competition piece to come inside of a little terracotta pot. So when you come in, you're going to be bringing your Oopsie Daisy plant into the competition in a terracotta pot. It's the only thing that should be, truly non-edible.
And the first place winner for that will win $150 in cash and prizes.
Yeah, that's going to be super
I
exciting.
know. We're very excited. And the way that we want to showcase and display it is pretty cool too. So we'll get into all those details later.
So that wraps up our information on the semi-pro edible art competition for the 2018 Show Me Sweets show. Go online at www.showmesweets.com and read all of the first through third place awards. In addition to all the categories, feel free to ask questions. And remember, for 2018, our major media partner is Cake Masters Magazine. If you place first in some of our categories, there is a very, very, very good chance that you're getting published in Cake Masters Magazine.
Yeah.
We are looking for some amazing pieces of art. So not only are you going to get cash and prizes from the 2018 Show Me Sweets Edible Art Competition, but there's a high likelihood that you will be published in Cake Masters Magazine and put on their Facebook page, put on our Facebook page. There's a lot of recognition that's going to go on to our first place winners. And we just cannot wait to see what you guys have.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm
too.
so excited to see what you guys come up with.
Registration is going to open up on March 15th for you to enter. And remember, if you enter more than 2 categories, you are going to get the 3rd, 4th, 5th, all of the ones after the first 2 for half off.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope that you check back with us next week. Bye.
Bye.
Stay sweet.
Hey, so anyways, looks like the Food Network's looking for some bakers. They're calling us, they're emailing us. If you guys would like to be on a really cool Food Network show,
Let us know.
Let us
we can
know.
point you in the right direction. This is for bakers and pastry chefs. So please go ahead and send us your info, and we will go ahead and forward that info on to the Food Network casting.
Show Me Sweets is officially sponsored by PME, Renshaw Americas, Poppy Paint, Cake Supplies USA, Mona Lisa Fondant, and our major media partner is Cake Masters Magazine. Thank you guys so much for supporting our show.
Yes, thank you.
One more thing, if you're interested in sponsoring one of our competition categories, let us know. We are currently taking sponsorships from companies who want to sponsor perhaps the cookie competition or the structured cake competition. There's plenty of room for people to give something amazing away to our contestants, so please contact me or Liz at info@showmesweets.com.
Breaking news!
This just in.
The semi-pro competition has officially been talked about.
Mic drop.